Okay, so hello everyone, welcome to today's video, and today I'm going to be teaching you all how to tail whip. When starting off doing the whip, you got to get the motion first. So the motion is basically just a circular motion with your hands. Well, and yeah, just like I'll show you what that looks like, but this is the first thing you want to do before trying the tail whip. Now that you know the motion of doing a tail whip, now there's one more thing before you can start doing the tail whip. You need to kick the deck. So kicking the deck is like what helps you get the full rotation of a whip. Because if you don't use your feet to kick the deck, it's most likely only going to go 270 degrees. So I will show the motion that you have to do in order to kick your deck. Okay, so when starting off doing the tail, start off using your feet. Oops, my arm's backwards. You just want to take your front foot, throw it, catch it with your back foot. So just use this motion of just taking your front foot and then throwing it and catching it with your back foot. This is going to help you learn the motion of kicking it. And then once you got that motion down with kicking it, just kick it with your front foot, use your arms, and then kick it and then catch it with your back foot. So front foot, arms, back foot. So yeah, that's just how you do. So once you this is gonna help you learn to kick the deck, and kicking the deck is actually is one of the major parts of doing the tail whip. There's one more thing you have to do before trying the tail whip. So you basically just need to the motion is just kicking your deck, and then you jumped back onto the ground, and then you just it comes around, then you jump back on. So that might sound very confusing, it probably does, but I'll show you what it looks like. And this is a final step before you can actually start trying the tail whip. Okay, so this is one of the last steps you can do before trying the tail whip. So basically, you just go on your scooter, and then kick it with both feet, jump off, jump back on. And this is just going to help you, just with the motion of doing the tail whip, and it's just going to help you land it faster when you're actually going to do the tail whip. So try this for 10 minutes, just throw, jump off, jump back on. Now that you've gotten that last motion down, now you can actually start kind of trying the tail whip. So first of all, when you try the tail whip, just don't try to land it at first try, because you're most likely not going, because that's most likely not going to happen. If you do this next motion, thing, it's going to help you land it a lot faster. So you just go like this, and just jump, and just land right next to it. And this is just going to help you when you do the motion, because it helps you keep it under, because that's a big part of doing a tail up, keeping it under you. So yeah, you just want to, when you first try the tail up, you just want to just do it and then land next to it. I accidentally did it that time, but yeah, you just want to just do it and land next to it. So because you got that last motion down, now the next motion you're just throwing the tail up. So the only suggestions I have is just kick it a little bit harder than you did with the last tail up, and make sure to keep it under you, because keeping it under you is one of the main parts. So yeah, and the tail up should look like this when you got the finished product. Okay, so let's get on to the scenarios. So these things are going to happen. Here's some problems throughout the tail up that you might get, and I will help you fix them. Scenario 1. Okay, so if this problem ever happens to you, then it means that you're not keeping the deck under you. Keeping the deck under you is one of the major parts of doing tail whip, because if you don't keep it under you, then it's not going to work. And this is also one of the main problems that people have when doing the tail whip. So just remember, just keep the deck under you, because that's one of the major parts of doing a tail whip. Scenario 2. This is also one of the main things that people do wrong in a tail whip. If this ever happens to you, that means you're not kicking the deck. Thank you all for watching. If you like it, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and I hope you learned from this video. So anyway, goodbye, and boom.